In today's sniping filters, we have got some of the most undercover filters with very little competition. So let's jump into it. If you guys are wanting to build a better team like this,
oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
then look no further than u7buy.com. They sell cheap and reliable FUT 22 coins, and they also sell FUT accounts this year. So if you're interested, click the link in the top line of the description and use code MUZ for 5% off at checkout. Yes lads, and welcome back to another video. Today is quite a big day, so obviously we'll try and make you as many coins as possible, but over the next few days especially, it's going to be pretty mad because we've got icon swaps coming, a new team of the week as well, and obviously this FUT Fire promo sell out as well, so hopefully we get quite a lot of content today anyway. So before we do jump in, as always, 100 likes would be sick. I appreciate the support recently, it's been absolutely insane, and subscribe if you're new because we do these every single day, boys, bringing you some new filters. And honestly, when I said at the start we've got some of the most undercover filters you'll ever see, this first one especially, like, ain't no one doing this, no one on the planet. So this is an unbelievable filter, and it might be one of the best filters I've ever found. Not to hype it up too much, but it actually is. Hopefully it still works as good anyway. So we're going to go to Moroccan. We're going to go 10-250 min by now, and then they're both about 26, 27-ish. So you got Bunu, the Sevilla goalkeeper, and Hakimi's down at 27 now. I was just thinking, hopefully this works on other platforms as well, but on Xbox especially, gold mine, beyond a gold mine. So they'll sell it about 27k very easily. I nearly bought that, but the tax is 1,500. So you'd snipe at about 25.5. Already, this is what I mean. Bro, I don't even know. I'm not going to cut the video there, boys. I want to show you how fast that got listed. I know that's not the most insane profit, but trust me, it gets listed absolutely loads. That is a right wing back. Right wing back with an engine on. I'm going to list it for 250 coins or more. I reckon it'll still sell. But yeah, this gets listed absolutely rapid. And like I said, there's barely any competition. Right, for this next filter, before I do go in, I just want to quickly say I'm annoyed at myself for not making a video on this. I should have made a video on investment tips for this next filter. So what I'm going to show you is both Brazilian and Argentinian silvers are selling for decent coins right now. They're like, what are they, about 2k right now? Maybe even more than 2k. And basically the other day I was picking these up so easily, like quick silvers and everything, for like 1,000 coins and under. The reason why they're going up is because for icon swaps, you do need silver Brazilians or silver Argentinians for the squad battle games. So I'm annoyed I didn't make a video because you guys could have made absolute bank. I actually already made my team the other day on PlayStation. I'm on Xbox right now, so I'm not going to use this account for icon swaps, but I've already built my team, so I probably made a lot of coins. I probably like doubled, maybe even tripled my coins on some players. So yeah, I'm annoyed I didn't recommend it, but either way, as a sniping filter, this is incredible because obviously they all sell at about 2k, and especially if you can get someone that's quick, like you get a quick centre back or something like that, they're usually the most expensive. And if you can hit the goalie as well, I wouldn't be surprised if he's expensive. 1.8, he looks decent. He is. I think he is selling. Oh god, I should have sniped that. But yeah, this is absolutely sick, boys. So don't just sell at 2k, by the way. I know it's obvious, but no matter who you snipe, even if he looks terrible, just check the price. And yeah, like I said, whether you use Brazilian or Argentinian, have a go with both, and it's going to get listed loads. And I am terrible at sniping. 1.6 for him. How much is he going for? So he's going for 2k bang on. We'll list that for 2k bang on. And don't be surprised at 6. I'm recording this about 11 AM. I'm actually recording this really a complete different time to what I usually record at, 1.2. At 6 PM when icon swaps does come out, usually these silver Brazilians and Argentinians, especially the good ones, they'll hit the roof. Hit the absolute roof. So this guy, he looks about 2k as well, so we'll list that for 2k. So this is a gold mine if you're on a lower budget, or even if you've got like a couple 100k, like this is rapid for building up your coins. And again, Argentinians, I think they're a little bit cheaper than Brazilians. Not entirely sure why, they're like 500 coins cheaper, so I would recommend probably going with the Brazilians mainly. But have a go with both, why not? 1.2. Let's see how much. What are we talking for him? 1.8. So again, you're making like 500 coins a card. It's so easy. And he gets listed rapid, so I'll list that for 1.8 as well. Bob's your auntie. So I could have actually made this video full of low budget sniping filters, but I don't like to put too many of like one specific filter in. I like to spread it out, do some higher tier, some lower tier. But honestly, I could have made the video about 20 minutes to half an hour long just on lower budget, purely because of this SBC. So this 30k pack, it required an 80 rated team with 85 chemistry, and every time they require like high chemistry with like an 80 rated squad, a lot of non-rares and a lot of rares, especially from good nations, good leagues, hit the roof. So I've got a fair few low tier ones. I don't want to crowd the video too much, and some of them I've recommended before, but they're working better than ever, so I've got to recommend them. So Brazilian right backs right now, boys, just gold Brazilian right backs. There were like 3k last night. Let's have a look now. Are they still? So even still, 2.4 is mental, because these are usually like 1.3ish, 1.4. So you've got Danilo, you've got Kaikara, I think that's how you pronounce it. You've got Bruno Perez. I think there might be 3, maybe 4. Is there 4? I think there's 4. So there's 4. There's Emerson as well. In fact, Emerson, is Emerson still like 4k? I think, just under 3.5. But yeah, they're mad expensive. So this will get listed rapid as well, and hopefully should be fairly little competition. So if you can sell it, what, 2.3, 2.4? I reckon you can sell it 2.4, maybe 2.5. 450! No! Oh my god, that'd have been 4k profit. No, 3k profit, because he's 3.5. Oh wow, if I snipe that. 2k, oh my god. I'll probably still win it because it's dead box. Of course I will. Of course I will. So we'll list that. I could list it for 2.5. We'll go 2.4 though. Won't be too greedy. And yeah, it just gets listed rapid. And yeah, we have managed to sell the Kaikara very quickly, and also the silver has sold so far. The rest will definitely sell eventually. Sometimes it just takes a full hour, because I do list them for a little bit more extra sometimes. But anyway, into the next one. This is another really undercover filter. So in the past, I've recommended just silver team of the week, and it still works okay. I think it doesn't work anywhere near as good though, because, oh, that's a snipe. There you go. The silver team of the week still actually does work pretty well. I don't know how much he's going for, but that is definitely good profit. Love to see that. So I think they're going for about 13.5, which is still okay. That 12er might actually be a sniper as well, actually. Is he going for like 14? I'm going to sell it for 13.5, which is actually decent. So that 12er I probably could pick up. So we'll list that for 13.5, so I've just got a quick snipe there while looking for his price. But the filter I was going to recommend, so you can use that filter, works very nice. But another filter that works probably even better at the minute, because they're a little bit more expensive. You're going to go to League 2 Special, and they should be about 15 or 16, hopefully, if they've not dropped. Of course they've dropped. So you may as well go silver team of the week. But I want to show you this just in case, because you've got this goalkeeper is about 15.5. He's always a bit more expensive because of the Phil Jones SBC. So people like to link Phil Jones with this team of the week. Obviously the English link. And yeah, this filter, hopefully eventually if he goes back up, this filter will work very nice. But have a play around with both of them, so you can go silver team of the week, or you can go the League 2 one. And yeah, what a profit that was. So back to another low tier one. So I did recommend Brazilian right backs that are selling very nicely. Premier League rare right backs are very tasty right now. I think they're like a couple K. Are they still a couple K? They were last night. So Semedo, Reece James, and there's also one that's quite... Who was the other one? So yeah, they're selling for 2k still, which I love to see. There was what? Fredericks. Fredericks is going for absolute bank right now. So Fredericks is actually a little bit of a jackpot. He is... Oh, he's not as much. He was like 3.5 yesterday, but still works decent. What is he, like 2.5 maybe? So yeah, he's about 500-600 coins more than Reece James and Semedo. So again, if you're on a lower budget, or even on a couple 100k, very good. And it should pop up loads. 850! 850! What a snipe! You love to see it. We could sell it at 2k. That is a beautiful profit. It's a shame I am on this account where I don't really snipe much on this account. So we'll take the profit. Happy days. I just don't use this account very much. I'm mainly on the PlayStation nowadays. But someone's just sold as well. Let me have a quick look who's just sold. We've had a third sale. Who was it that sold? There you go. There's proof that the silver team of the weeks do sell. Because some people say, oh, they don't sell. They do. There you go. Sold already. Right, next filter, boys. I recommended something similar yesterday. So I recommended, obviously with the new promo, the Foot versus Fire and Foot versus Ice cards. So you can snipe any player you want from that promo. So we're going to go with Cloud. This Claude guy, Cloud, don't know how you pronounce his name. But he was working incredibly. So what you do is basically, let's say Mbabu, you could go with Schultz, you could go with Pereira. But I was having a lot of success with this guy especially. So you're going to go Cloud Special. And you can snipe between their fire and their ice cards, basically. I think there might be a little bit of a difference. If that, let's have a look. Is there a difference? Might be talking a couple hundred coins, if that. So the ice one's about, oh my god, is that 29,750 a snipe? I can't even tell what his price is, to be honest. His ice is selling at, what, 31 maybe? So that might be a snipe. Quick maths, he's going for just under 2k. Just over 1.5k, so he's probably like 1,700 coins tax. So yeah, it's a very good mid-tier one, and as I said, you can do this with any of the fire cards. So I gave Schultz as an example yesterday, but I wanted to mainly give you that player as a tip because he was working very good. But Schultz as well, both the fire and the ice are about 15 to 16, so you're sniping between them two cards basically. And on to the penultimate sniping filter, we've got 2 more to go. So let's jump into it. So this is going to be a low tier one. This is going to be Premier League, Liverpool. And I always look at this filter and it's so annoying because it never works. Finally it works. It doesn't work well, it does. As a low budget one it does. But I still would love it if Joe Gomez and Chamberlain and Henderson were all the same price. That's what I've always looked for, but Chamberlain always kills it. But luckily Chamberlain right now, he's actually like 1.5-ish. And you've also got, so you've got an option here, basically. So you could just go gold and snipe between Milner. You can sell Milner at probably 1.5. I think Chamberlain's a couple hundred coins more. There you go, Chamberlain is about 1.8. So you can just go English, and obviously you've got Jordan Henderson in there. You've got Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez is a little bit more because he's out of packs. So yeah, Joe Gomez is about 4 point something, which is very nice. So if you can hit in, that's sick. So yeah, you've got the option of just going gold. You can also go gold rare. And Chamberlain will be by far the most likely one to pop up, obviously. But then you do have the chance of hitting Joe Gomez, Henderson. I don't know if Trent's involved. But yeah, you've got a couple of options there. I probably would say the gold one's slightly better. And before we do jump on into the final filter, as always, if you guys have made it to the end of the video, you guys are going to take part in a quiz. Just so I know who's made it to the end, because not a lot of people do. As always, so make sure to take part. Even if you don't know who the answer is, just guess a random player, guess a manager if you wanted. So I'm checking a Wikipedia post right now. This footballer's career is what you're going to guess basically. He has played for a team I have never heard of, 2 teams I've never heard of actually, Tortosa and Royce. It doesn't even have his appearances or goals for them, so God knows, maybe it's Sunday League team. Then you got Girona. You've gone to Girona, 24 games, 0 goals. Then went to St Andrew, not a clue. Don't know who they are. 33 games for them, 5 goals. Then went to Terrassa, 34 games, 2 goals. And then spent a lot of his career at Swansea, to be fair. Played 328 games, got 9 goals. And then finished his career. And it looks like he's retired in 2020 at QPR, 41 games for them. Played a lot of games, though, in his career, 460, so... It's I'd say it's medium difficulty. It's not insanely hard. If you use your skull that you're born with, you should be able to get it. But even if you don't know who it is, just guess like Tarapta someone. Just just think of a recent QPR or Swansea player. Just have a guess. Have a guess, boys. My only clue is just I know it's obvious, but think of Swansea in the Premier League. Think of that team in the Premier League, and that starting 11, you'll get it quite easily. I think he was a regular starter. Anyway. Just have a guess anyway, boys. If you made it to the end, absolute legend. And yeah, hopefully you guys have made a lot of coins. Because if you do stay to the end, you've got a chance of making more coins, basically. We're going to go with another low. Just no one's using this filter. No one on the planet. I've actually got another very good filter for tomorrow's video. I didn't want to make this video too long, so I've had to separate them up. But I've got some other random ass nations that work really good. So you're going to go Nigerian special strikers, and you've got. This guy who is usually like 15.5, but he's a little bit cheaper right now. And you've also got Osim Hen as well. So the tax is like, what, 750 coins? So you could snipe for about, to be fair, you could snipe at 14,250. You'd be breaking even. So you'd have to snipe at about 14k, sell at 15. Nice and easy. And yeah, it's just a very good mid-tier one. So anyway, that's going to be the end of today's video. Let me know which filter is working best for you. Have we had any more sales? I don't think we have. We are selling them all for literally like either more or the same price as what they were getting listed at. So they will eventually sell. They always do. Just sometimes takes a full hour. Really does. So anyway, boys, I have done the video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. We have icon swaps coming today. So going to be interesting. Will the market erupt? I'm not too sure, but we will. A lot of people will have 81 plus times 25. Is it 25? Yeah, and then 82 plus, then 83 plus times 25. The options are quite shit. I've seen the leagues, not the best. Apologies if you didn't want that league, by the way. If you're watching this before 6, Apologies, but the options of players and packs are pretty boring. There's no harm in just creating a new pack. Like, the funny like I is when you create a new pack. The fact they created that 83 plus down 25 last year, brand new pack, it was sick. But it gets boring. Like, they've already released it 3 times last year. It's don't get me wrong, it's a very good fodder pack, and maybe I'm being a bit spoiled, but there's no harm in making just something else, like an 84 plus. Even if you do times 8, just something random like that, or just make like an absolute random ass pack. Like, they could literally just do like a pack with like every promo card in. It doesn't take any brain power to just do a random pack like that. You don't need to be smart or anything. Just put. I think that would be a pack with every single promo card in, and you've got a chance of getting literally any promo card. So like a party bag, but literally every promo so far is in it. So yeah, if you're listening, revise your pack system and hire me. Cheers.